corpse, with blood splattered all over the wretched girl.
Hold it!
All over her? Yes, through the peephole. I saw it clearly. Of course, the stains are invisible now, what with the coat being such a dark color. But I assure you, that garment is sullied with the victim's blood. Well, it is sullied with blood, that's for sure. But it's not Mr. Winterbank's blood, is it? No, that's right. It's Mr. Mason Milverton's blood from when McGilded stabbed him 2 months ago. It's so annoying. If they'd only accept Hurley's chemical analysis, we could prove that. But they won't, so unfortunately, we can't use it as evidence to support our case. Bother. Oh. Then she tossed the gun out of the peephole, so I picked it up and made my escape. So present it then, fucker! Did I hear you correctly? She threw the gun out of the room? That's right. After the broker fell to the floor, she started walking over. Over where exactly? In the direction of the storeroom door, to where I was watching. Of course, I quickly retreated, and then the girl dropped the gun through the peephole onto the floor on my side of the door. But why on earth would she do such a thing? I couldn't tell you. Perhaps she was hoping to distance herself from the murder weapon. Without thinking, I went and picked it up. I suppose I was worried about just leaving it in there, in case any more tragedies took place. So it was you, in fact, who took the third gun from the scene of the crime. Oh my god. Yes, it was yours truly. I left the clear-up to my lackeys and left. Clear-up? We made a bit of a mess around the counter, so Mr. Whistle and Flute here told us to tidy up. He thinks he's a bloomin' mum sometimes. Well, I was paying you enough, by God. Tell me, Mr. Graydon, when you left the pawnbrokery that night, was it by any chance with the second disc in your jacket pocket?
You little
You're like a... Oh, shit. You're like a bull at a gate, aren't you? Oh, shit! What the fuck? Guys, chill! Whoa, hey!
Excuse me!
Gregson, put him down! Gentlemen! What the fuck? It just started fighting. Something wrong, sunshine? What? That should be my line. You do realize we're just violently shaking Mr. Skulkin. Blimey, he's a bit of a hooligan, ain't he? What was going on just now? You saw him, he grabbed me whistle. Why the blazers, he said. Didn't you mention the third gun when we got you down at the station? And why didn't you? 'Cause we didn't know nothing about it. All that flaming peephole in the door. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can be prone to losing my rag sometimes. Not hurt, are you? Oh, blimey. See the way he's looking at me? I'm telling you, this D gives me the willies. That was strange. The inspector doesn't normally get quite as worked up as that. He wouldn't normally grab someone. No, that wasn't like Gregsy at all. He's normally all sweetness and light, no matter what I say to him. Oh my god. Well, I don't... Yes, well, I think you might be a special case, Iris. Well, anyway, that was definitely out of character. Really, yeah. My lord! Requesting your lordship's permission to interrupt the cross-examination. No! Explain yourself, officer. I have the results of the test that was ordered earlier, my lord. Ah, the blood on the accused's overcoat. Thank you, officer. Very well. The cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended. I presume you have no objection, counsel? No, my lord. Well, there you have it. The report, please, Inspector.
Yes, sir. Traces of human blood were found on the overcoat of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade. From the extent of the stains, it would appear they're the result of a spattering following a gunshot wound. End of report. Goodness me.
Oh my god. Someone stop this man. See? What did I tell you?
Objection!
No! The blood on that coat is not Mr. Windibank's.
What on earth makes you say that, Counsel?
The coat originally belonged to Magnus McGilded. Sodium files. Listen, irises are always a bit of a special case, alright? That does seem to be a recurring theme with them. Just before his coat was deposited at Windibank's, McGilded had fatally stabbed Mr. Mason Milverton. So the blood on that overcoat is the blood of the brickmaker from the omnibus case.
Objection!
Well, the dead cannot speak. Isn't that right, my Nipponese friend? Sorry? 2 months ago, in this very courtroom, did you not argue fervently for McGilded's innocence? And yet, now that the man is dead, you brand him as a murderer. Your conduct shatters any shred of respect you may have earned for yourself in this country. But that was...
I call it a bally disgrace. Treachery, that's what it is.
How to determine whether the blood on that coat is 2 months old or not? Even a stereoscope couldn't help the answer to that problem pop out. It can't be done. But we used Mr. Sholmes' specially formulated... Mr. Sholmes is a detective, not a chemist. Would you put such faith in a chemical formula devised by me, for example, when I'm a communications officer?
I held out
Piroshki?
to starving boy, and he ran away crying.
What the fuck? Herlock Sholmes is barely more than a figment of the public's imagination. His name carries no weight in this courtroom. No weight at all. How could you say that? Victory is sweet indeed. This proves that my testimony is the whole truth from start to finish. Nope, not gonna yell. Not gonna yell about it. This... Thank you, Judge.
How do you arrive at such a conclusion, sir?
As the witness said, the accused's coat was spattered with the blood of the victim. The only way Mr. Graydon could possibly have known that fact is if he saw it happen. In other words, his testimony is solid, and the conclusion is singular. Russian word for dumplings. I had a feeling, yeah, I definitely had a feeling it was like a food of some kind. Still really random fucking statement. His testimony is solid, and the conclusion is singular. It was the accused who shot the victim in this case. That is the whole truth. Ah! My lord! Who is this? Oh.
Been a long battle, this one, but this old warhorse has something to say now, if you please. Mr. Foreman? As of this moment, sir, the squadron has reached its final decision. Ready, men? All for one, now! Sir!
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
The fucking surgeon.
Well, it would appear the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached a unanimous verdict.
But I still have a cross-examination. Excuse me. My cross-examination, though. The defense has consistently failed to unpick this witness's testimony. As to any attempt you may make at unpicking the juror's decisions being equally successful. I don't believe it. After I've come so far, how is it all unraveling on me so fast? How very distressing. Who is this? To be held in such low esteem. Oh, is this Sholmes? My boy? Wouldn't you agree? Is he the fucking... Oh my god, if this motherfucker whips off his uniform, like Yakuza style, and becomes Herlock Sholmes, I'm going to jump out of this chair in joy. Please let this happen. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Officer, you've delivered the report now. That will be all, thank you.
It occurs to me, I think it's him. I'm gonna use the voice because I'm pretty sure it's him. It occurs to me with some regularity, Mr. Naruhodo, that scientific truths are determined not by science, but by none other than the human mind. I know that voice. Am I going mad? Yeah, let's go! Mr. Sholmes! Yeah! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Oh my god, I'm so... It's not the reveal I thought it was gonna be, but it's still like his fucking fake mustache. Let's go. Mr. Sholmes!
What is the meaning of this?
Like his fucking...
Order!
What business do you have here, detective? Last I heard, you were recuperating in hospital. As well I would be, had I not been set upon an errand. What errand? Hurley, it's really you! You're awake at last! Yes, good day, Iris. I appear to be rather late to rise. My apologies. Now, my lord, if you will humor me.
In what manner, sir?
So he's just gonna keep the fucking... I kind of love that even more, actually. I have something of great importance I wish to give the young lawyer over there. Oh my god, Gregson, I just noticed his fucking face. He's like horrified. I need no more than 5 minutes. Would you be so kind as to spare us the time?
What say you to this, Lord Van Zeeks?
This trial has taken many hours of the court's time, having spent so long already.
Exactly! Having spent so long already, we don't want to go wasting any more precious time.
As I was saying, having spent so long already, it would seem churlish to deny the defense of mere 5 minutes.
Very well, Counsel. Then, Counsel, you have 5 minutes.
Yo, Sholmes with the let's fucking go! Best character of the game just came back with a vengeance! I'm yelling again, let's go! My dear fellow, I apologize for my tardy arrival. Mr. Sholmes, are you alright now? Alright, I'm all wrong. Sorry? I've only just managed to summon the strength to stand, man. I asked the judge for 5 minutes. But I fear even that may prove too much for me. Pray forgive me if I should pass out. Let's make this discussion as short as possible. Hurley, this place is full of idiots! I feel like this right here, like this screen right here, really summarizes Ace Attorney. This place is full of idiots. You're not fucking wrong, Iris. None of them can see how wonderful your chemical blood analysis is. Ah well, that concoction of mine was really just a bit of sport to assist me in my investigations. I never took the trouble to refine it for appraisal by the scientific community. An oversight on my part. Right. Modesty? Surely not. But enough of that. I'm here to give you this, my dear fellow. What's that? Oh, is it from Susato? A lavender furoshiki wrapping? A leaving present from Miss Susato. From Miss Susato? If possible, matters were to be settled without me giving you this. Those were her instructions when she asked me to do her this favor. I don't understand. Miss Susato foresaw today's events, I believe. She knew that the culprit would attempt to escape justice by means both devious and underhanded. And that you, Mr. Naruhodo, fighting fairly as you are wont to do, would find yourself in considerable peril. And at that very moment of crisis, you were to be given this small parcel. Those were the dear lady's instructions. A leaving present from Susato-san. Whatever could it be? Yo, it's the square gun! It's the square, it's the thing that made the cat, it's the cat door maker. Cool. I'm intrigued. You have my attention. What is this? Oh, it's the machine I made. Oh. Mm-hmm. Wagahai, meow. Look, I use this. It's my latest invention. What is that? I call it the cat flapper-mat. It can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. What's Susie up to? Miss Susato muttered the following words before she left. I'm a failure. I don't deserve to be a judicial assistant. What? Didn't she say something like that? You really are the best judicial assistant in the world. Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. Whatever did she mean by that, Mr. Sholmes? Last night, when you left Windibanks in pursuit of the thieves, Mr. Sato made use of this contraption for a certain purpose. Sinya. That is your answer, dear fellow. Not at all cryptic, then. Susato-san used this cat flapper-mat that night, but why? Cat flapper-mat has been entered in the court record. Your 5 minutes is over. We're out of time already? Alright, before I do anything else, let me take a look at this bad boy. So... Whew, those vicious teeth look like they could rip through almost anything. They're good, aren't they? They're made of a special alloy I developed just for this job. The cutter rotates 10 times per second, so it can get through any kind of door in no time at all. Oh my god, that seems really dangerous. And what are those two parts at the top there? Ah, those are for attaching hinges to the section of door that gets cut out. Right, of course. Nothing can match this machine for power. It can make mincemeat of even the toughest doors. It sounds so charming and friendly when you say what it's for, but it feels like the reality of the cat flapper-mat is that it's a grim weapon of door destruction. Wagahai is so adorable. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him, even developing deadly weapons. This child scares me. So... Okay. That it? There's no secret about it? No secret to it? Nothing hidden in the hinges, or... Okay. Seagulls, sea cats! That's kind of adorable. I mean... That's really interesting. Umineko. I only know Umi means sea because there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Umi. It's the water field. That's funny. I mean, it's kind of like how like we some people refer to some people refer to seals as and sea lions as sea doggos, because I think they're sea doggo. They're literally puppies. They're puppies of the ocean. They're adorable. I love seals. I have a big stuffed seal over there. Not like an actual, not like a taxidermy, like a stuffed animal seal. It's adorable. It's a pillow. I love it. I'm going completely off topic. I like seals. They make funny noises. I'm grateful to you for affording us that brief recess, Mr. Reaper. I need no thanks, Detective. After all, the die is cast. Is it really? The jurors are unanimous in their leanings. No doubt my learned friend will consider a summation examination. But any attempt to alter the verdict now would be utterly futile. I wonder... Mr. Naruhodo? Yes? The rest is down to you, dear fellow. What is your plan? The rest is down to me. I need to be careful here. If I make a wrong move, the trial will end badly. My lord, the defense requests further cross-examination. I knew it was going to come to this. Like, we had our cross-examination interrupted, and he said it was temporarily suspended. That means we have the right to finish it. Cross-examination. Take that. Further cross-examination.
Objection!
The jurors have spoken. Protocol dictates that you may not cross-examine a new witness now.
Objection!
I didn't get to finish my cross-examination, bitch! The defense is not asking for the cross-examination of a new witness, rather to continue with one of an existing witness. What? It would appear that a rather important detail has escaped your attention, Mr. Reaper.
My lord.
Oh yeah, this was Cholmes the whole time, so... Requesting your lordship's permission to enter the cross-examination. Or to interrupt the cross-examination. A big collection. I mean, I have... I got, like... Some Pikachus on my windowsill. I got the big fluffy seal on my bed. And you know, literally the one that's on my head at all times. And also the Morgana. And also this little guy. So yeah, a few. I got a few.
Cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended. Keyword, temporarily. Presume you have no objection, counsel?
No, my lord. So nobody can say anything then. If Bruno asks to resume his cross-examination of Mr. Graydon,
the court is obliged to allow it. This is absurd! I would remind those present that this is my courtroom.
Video tour. I mean, kind of, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's literally, my room is... It's just, I mean, it's really small. It's kind of, you see most of it. It's the whole thing. There's a closet. I hope I didn't reveal anything, like, that would point to my location for someone to come and murder me. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I have my address written on the wall somewhere. It's fine. I concur that the defense is entirely within its rights to request the continuation of the cross-examination.
However, I will not permit an unremitting protraction of these proceedings. Therefore, I have decided to afford the defense one final opportunity in concluding the cross-examination. Counsel, you must choose but one statement from the witness's testimony, and but one piece of evidence to present in order in support of your argument against it.
A single chance to present evidence. So the evidence is obviously the cat flap-o-matic or whatever the fuck, right? It's like the one new thing. So the question is like, what? I still don't understand how it plays into this. I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend I didn't see that comment. I don't see how the fucking cat flap-o-matic thing. Like, I don't. There wasn't a cat door. I'm so confused. I'm baffled. I'm bamboozled. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I can, like, see the statements.
Following that, the situation remains unchanged. I shall have to move to adjudication.
Play board games? Oh, I don't have that many board games. You have to bring your own. Got Yahtzee? I like Yahtzee. I guess that's not really a board game, it's more of a dice game. I'm so easily distracted. Oh my god.
Is that clear, counsels? You will not press the witness any further.
My lord. Yes, my lord. A single statement and a single piece of evidence. Most generous. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's high time I fell in a dead fate. I leave this in your capable hands. I fucking love Herlock Sholmes. He might be my favorite Ace Attorney character at this point. I love Gumshoe. Gumshoe is my he has been my favorite for the entire series. This guy might fucking take it. Oh my god, this guy. Mr. Sholmes! He literally just... Oh! Oh shit, laser pointer where? What? You lied. You said there was a laser pointer. You deceived me. For shame. Alright. One piece of evidence. One statement. And so oh my god, another word I have to Google. Insouciantly? Fucking what? Insouciant.
Insouciant.
Oh, I was right. Showing a casual lack of concern, indifferent, nonchalant. So you guys just said nonchalant. To stand so nonchalantly before the court in a state of such high fever. You could have just said that. You have to say fucking insouciantly. Out of here.
Either the man has extraordinary strength of mind, or an extraordinary lack of feeling.
I imagine he's feeling very little now. The detective is sleeping soundly in one of the antechambers. Strike a man when he's down, why don't you?
Well then, counsel, are you fully prepared?
I'm ready. Yes. One statement, one piece of evidence. I won't let Mr. Sholmes down, or Iris, or Susato. And I won't waste this final chance that Susato-san has given me. This is going to decide the entire outcome of the trial.
Very well then, under the terms I have outlined, you may resume the cross-examination.
Oh god, I have a sneeze that's not coming! Ah! My controller's dying again, fuck. Moment of the shooting again. This is it. Also, I'm gonna save. I mean, it's literally do or die, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just, you know. Yo, the music. I love when it's like the last one. They do this in other games too, where it's like your final chance, and it like changes up the pursuit theme. I love that. I'm just gonna vibe to this for a second. Good shit. The ruffians were jostling with the broker. I was still near the entrance to the shop. Moving a big gnash of the counter, I felt a sharp pain in my arm. I pursued the man, but he shut himself in the store. I could see him through the peephole in the door. The accused, in a black coat, shot the man in the back as he was trying to flee to safety. I saw the blood splatter all over the wretched girl, and she tossed the gun out of the peephole. So I picked it up and made my escape. So... what does any of this have to do with the fucking cat flap thing? I don't think we have any worries about that. The fucking people! It wasn't there! Okay, so what does this change? Between 1 and 1:30, the peephole was made. It would have had to have been after we showed up, because Susato was the one who did it, right? She said she used it. So the door didn't have a peephole. She made it when like everybody got there. And he had already left by that point, so he couldn't have seen in the peephole. So it's got to be one of these two statements, right? Possibly, it might be both of them. It might be one of those things where it like lets you use either one, but like... it's gotta be this one. The question is, I feel like it's gotta be this has gotta be the evidence, because it's like, you get one chance, if this is the only new thing we got. But at the same time, I could also see it being, you have to present the photograph, and then they're gonna ask something where you're gonna have to use this to justify it. So... This photograph clearly shows that there's no people, right? So I feel like this is the evidence that we have to show, and we are gonna they're gonna ask, how do you propose the people got there? Blah, blah, blah.
Objection!
Fuck! That wasn't it. Whoops. God damn it. Present one piece of evidence here, except, you know, it's actually 5. I actually get 5 chances, but that's just the piece of evidence it should be. What in the world did Susie... Okay, so it is, that is the evidence. It's just, that's weird. Because I feel like it yeah, I get it now. I just... Yes. Also, I'm not reading any of this. I don't know why. I just forgot to read it. Okay.